Hi, today I am in south of Bangalore and I'll be reviewing the project by the name Sattva Forest Ridge. It's a 4-acre project. It's very near to the green areas of south of Bangalore. So we'll go inside the marketing office and we'll get to know all the details about this project. Let me take you inside. Hi Kevin.
Hello, hi.
Hi Ankit. How are you, Kevin?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All good. So Kevin, I know about you, but I would like you to tell about yourself to our viewers and how you are associated with this project, and then we'll know more about this project.
Okay, great. So I'm Kevin. So I'm associated with Sattva from past 3 years.
All right.
This is my second project where I'm working. Previously I was working on a project called Misty Charm. In South Bangalore, if you look at Sattva's project, we have 3 projects. Like in Bannerghatta Road, we have a project called Aqua Vista.
Okay.
Then followed towards this JP Nagar 9th phase, we have a project called Forest Ridge. And followed we have Misty Charm, which is towards the Kanakapura Road.
I have also covered the Misty Charms.
Okay, great.
All right. So if I talk about Sattva as a developer, how many projects you have completed in entire Bangalore?
See, if you look at in Bangalore, we almost completed more than 100 plus projects in Bangalore.
100 plus projects.
Yes, 100 plus projects in Bangalore. That is particularly about residential, and also Sattva is well known for the commercials too. So
All right.
we have done ample of projects in Bangalore. This
Okay.
is how Sattva address. This is the 33rd year of this company.
All right.
So this which is going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's explore more about this project.
Great.
All right.
So we'll start up by showing you the model plan of this project.
All right.
And followed I'll explain of the project completely.
Sure.
Please come. So the model flat, what we have done right now is a 3 BHK 3 toilets.
All right.
The super build-up area will be 1841 square feet.
Okay. Kevin, before we move in, I would also like to know what is the height and width of this door, and this is the exact door which will be there in the apartments?
Exactly correct.
All right.
See, if you look at the door size, that is 8.3 feet and 3.5 is your breadth.
All right.
And followed, this will be your foyer area of this project,
Okay.
which is 4 feet by 8 feet.
All right.
And followed is your living and dining area, which is 19 feet by 21 feet.
So this is a L-shaped
Exactly correct.
living and dining area,
Correct.
right? All right.
Cool.
What is the floor to ceiling height?
The ceiling height of this project is 9.85 feet.
9.85 feet, almost 10 feet.
Almost.
All right.
Correct. So living area balcony. Which will be 4.11 by 10.6.
So the width is
I'm saying it is
4.11 feet.
And your length will be 10.6.
All right.
So right now we are towards the balcony.
All right.
You see the railing height of this balcony, it is almost 4 feet height.
Okay.
Why we brought it is that you know that kids usually, that toddler ones usually climb all these things will
Right.
happen. That's where we have brought the height of this, and followed you can see here we have brought an outlet for water flow.
Okay.
This is how it is. So even you can see, if you see the outside of this balcony completely, you won't get any pipelines.
All right.
So
So there
this
won't be
is
any
how
pipelines. This one is a temporary one.
Yes, exactly correct. Now it is temporary one. What we have provided right now. This is for the inside marketing office.
All right.
Good.
So these glasses are toughened glasses?
Yes, correct.
All right. And do we provide mosquito mesh?
Yes, in all of our projects, if you look at now, every project we are providing this mosquito mesh.
So this is a
standard kind of a thing what Sattva usually give for the customers.
for all their projects.
All the customers we usually do.
All right.
Good.
So this is the dining area.
This will be your dining area.
Okay.
So apart from the living area, if you look at the dining space now, it will be 11.11 feet by 10.10.
All right.
This is your dining area, and followed next to that is your kitchen area,
Okay.
which will be 8.6 by 10.1.
8.6 feet by 10.1 feet.
10.1
So from this wall till this wall, it's
This wall is
8.6
8.6, breadth is your 8.6,
Right.
and your length of this kitchen area will be 10.10.
till here.
Till here, exactly. Correct.
All right. And we have a separate wet area.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Separate utility. So most of the Sattva project, if you look at now, you will have the separate utility concepts.
Right.
Recently, whatever the project we're going to launch, every project will have this open utility.
Okay.
If you look at the size of the open utility, it is 5.2 by 8.6.
All right.
So breadth will be 5.2 and your length of this utility will be 8.6.
All right.
So if you look at the utility of space now, we have provided this open space.
Okay.
So where you get good ventilation and sunlight towards your kitchen area.
All right.
And followed, you can see here we have provided for the utility space where we have provided the inlet and outlet for water washing machine.
Okay.
And followed for the switches for the washing machine.
All right.
So use of the utility completely, this will be a completely wet area, and followed is your kitchen area.
All right. And this sink will be provided by default?
No, we don't provide the sink and slab.
Okay.
Even in the kitchen area also, we don't provide a sink and a slab.
So it will be a raw kitchen?
Yes, because it was been given feedback by the customers saying that they don't need the slab and the sinks, because customers do their own interiors. So
All right.
that's the reason we are not providing the sink and the slab.
All right.
Good.
And what about the switches? I can see the switches are on this wall.
Yes, correct.
We have switches
Yes,
there
correct.
as well.
So we are providing switches for fridge area as well as for your ovens and other stuffs.
All right.
Towards kitchen area. So these are the switches what we have provided here, and this will be your light switches in
Okay.
the kitchen area.
So almost all the walls are covered by switches.
Correct.
All right.
Correct. True. So this will be your master bedroom,
Okay.
which has an attached toilet.
So what is the size of this master bedroom?
Size of the master bedroom will be 13.6 by 11,
All right.
which has an attached balcony.
Okay.
So as I said, this will be your master bedroom.
Right.
So you have a open balcony,
Okay.
which is 4.1 feet by 10.6.
All right.
Same like the red is what you saw in the living area.
Okay.
So if you look at, see, we have brought a bigger more windows here.
All right.
So where you get good sunlight and ventilation towards your master bedroom.
Okay.
So next comes your guest bedroom, which will have the size of 11 by 11,
11 feet by 11 feet.
11 feet by 11,
Okay.
which has a window size of 4 feet by 8 feet.
All
Where
right.
you get good sunlight and ventilation towards this window.
All right. Plus the mosquito mesh.
Mosquito mesh. Every master bedroom, if you look at living, all the bedrooms will have this mosquito mesh.
All right. All right.
So this will be your kids bedroom,
Okay.
which will have the size of 12 by 11.
12 feet by 11 feet is
12
the
feet by
size
11
of kids bedroom.
Correct.
All right.
12 feet by 11 feet, which has an attached toilet.
Okay. So even this small window would have the mosquito mesh.
Yes, correct.
All right.
And followed, as I said, this will be a 3 BHK, 3 toilets.
Right.
I showed you two attached toilet. For the guest bedroom, we have a common washroom, which will be the size of 7.3 by 5.6.
Okay. And it will have a false ceiling there.
Yes, correct.
Right.
We'll have a false ceiling.
Okay. And what all fittings would you would be providing with this?
Apart from the mirror and the point light ones.
Okay.
Apart from that, all the other switches, all the other whatever fittings we have provided, which will be there.
All right. I'll just see. This is my favorite part. I want to see how it has been done. Okay. This is pretty clean.
So you would have seen all our restrooms right now.
Right.
You've seen that in the entrance now we have provided an half inch of a height.
Okay.
Why we have provided this, that if water flows goes now, it will directly come towards the other side of this restroom.
All right.
Like you can see here, we have provided a step in and step out.
Here.
Here, it is exactly here.
Okay.
Step in and step out. This will be a wet zone area.
Okay.
If the water flows that side, automatically it will reach.
So that flow has been maintained by default.
Correct. By default, it will be maintained.
So either the water would go into that flow, or in the wet area it will go to this flow.
Correct.
All right. And where would we keep our ACs?
ACs now mostly will be provided towards your living area
Okay.
and the master bedroom, where you will have a deck area.
All right. Where is
So
that?
Outside of the balconies, you'll be getting it.
Okay.
Also, let's say right now we are provided for this model flat, na?
Right.
AC fan we are provided here, and followed in the master bedroom also we have the same place there towards your balcony area, na?
Okay.
There you will get the AC.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. So here you'll have the
All right.
So now I just showed you about the model flat of this project. Now
All
I'll just
right.
drive it on to this project and the location, how it is completely. Please come, I'll explain about the complete
Okay.
project. So now I just showed you the model flat of this project.
Okay.
So I'll drive you to the video of this project, how it looks like now.
All right.
Have a look with it, followed I'll explain the project.
Sure.
So now I'm going to show you the video of this project, how the project will look like.
Okay. So this is the location.
This is the location map.
All right.
So this will be your location of this project.
Okay.
So right now our project is towards the JP Nagar 9th phase, which is facing right opposite the central part of this project.
All
Central
right.
Project, Anjanapura Central Park.
Okay.
It's 20 acres of a land parcel where the government is going to do how the parks are surrounded by this location.
All
Same
right.
kind of a park which is coming up here. Talking about this location, the project is spread across this Anjanapura township concept, somewhere near to 6,000 acres of a land parcel. Where
Okay.
it will come up here. Simple terms, if I want to say about this location, for the next 5 years, this location is going to convert like a HSR layout.
All right.
This is the future of this location.
Okay.
So
What are the important roads or connectivity?
See, this project is between your Kanakapura and as well as towards your Bannerghatta Road. Between these two is your this project is located at.
All
It's
right.
Very easily accessible towards this Kanakapura Road as well as towards your Bannerghatta Road.
So it's in between Bannerghatta Road and the
Bannerghatta Road and Kanakapura
Kanakapura
It's
Road.
between these two locations.
All right.
So as I said, simple terms, this location is your HSR layout.
All right. What about school, colleges,
Schools,
hospitals?
colleges, if you look at now, from the project in Anjanapura, there is a school called National Public School, which is 2.3 kilometers from this location.
Okay.
Followed your Delhi Public School, which is towards the Konankonda Cross, which will have 4.5 kilometers from this project.
Okay.
And international school wise, if you look at, we have school Kumaran School, which is 3.5 kilometers from this location.
All right.
And followed Greenwood High School, which is 5.1 kilometers from this project.
Okay.
Look at the hospital wise now. On the Kanakapura Road, on this Kanakapura Road, there is an upcoming hospital called Manipur, which from the project it is 3.5 kilometers. Followed your Apollos and Photos and all, it will be somewhere near to 9.5 kilometers.
All right. And any temples nearby?
Temple, so if you look at temple now, the nearest temple to this project is ISKCON temple.
All right.
So that is how the location map it is.
Okay. What
Also,
about
if
the?
you see the connectivity of metro station?
Yes,
to
I was
this
about to ask
project.
that.
So the metro station, nearby metro station is your Dotkal Sadar metro station, which is towards the Kanakapura Road.
How far is it
From the
from this
project,
place?
It is 3.85 kilometers.
All right.
So we have it 100 feet roads and 80 feet roads now. Easily you can reach within 7 minutes of a drive.
The road in the front of this project, what is the width of that road?
It's an 80 feet road.
80 feet road.
80 feet
Okay.
road it is. So the complete location of this location, Anjanapura, if you see now, the main road of this location, all the roads are 80 feet road. Inside roads, if you go now, it will be completely 60 feet roads. That's where I said this location is going to convert like your HSR road.
All right. Okay. So that is the elevation of this
Correct, exactly. Correct.
project. Okay.
So what I was saying about the 80 feet road, now, this was the 80 feet road.
All right.
So this is how the elevation of the project will look like.
Okay. There are no high-rise building near this project?
If you see the surrounding of this project now, as I said, right, so this is your 80 feet road. Right opposite this project now, you have a central park. The other side, there is a 60 feet road. Beside there is a BDA plots, which is G plus floor structures what you'll be getting.
Okay.
The other side is also BDA plots. Back side there is a project called Mangalam, which is G plus 10 floors.
All right.
So this is the only project will have a high-rise structure.
Okay. In the entire area?
The entire area.
All right. So this will be the entrance of the project.
Correct. This will be the entrance.
So it has both entry gate and exit gate,
Correct.
separate entry and exit gates.
We have two gates which have entry as well as the exit. This will be the main entrance and exit
Okay.
of this project. Towards your 80 feet road, you'll get one entrance and exit. And followed, you will have the second gate and exit towards the 60 feet road.
All right. And these are the amenities, how
These
it
are
would
the
look like
amenities
once it's
completely.
completed.
Correct, exactly correct.
So it will have drop-off zone on all the towers?
Yes, correct. So this will be your lobby. If you look at the lobby height, it's almost 20 feet height of a lobby area.
Okay.
It's completely a luxury kind of a entrance what we have provided here.
All right.
See, all the towers will have the same entrance for this.
So the
project.
experience would be similar.
Similar. Every entrance will have the same similar experience.
Okay. This is lift and lobby area.
Lift and lobby.
All right. So these lifts would be passenger size lift or a smaller lift?
You will have a passenger size of lift. The lift size will be 8.6 by 6 feet.
All right. And how many lifts would be there?
So in a floor, you will have a 3 lift as a passenger and 1 as a service lift with a 2 staircase.
So all the floors would have 4 lifts.
Exactly correct.
Okay.
So this will be a model flat.
All right.
Entrance, foyer, living area,
Okay.
dining area.
This is one of the
master
bedroom.
which
Okay.
has a balcony, just completely open space. Kitchen area,
This is the washroom.
washrooms. And this will be a living area, balcony.
Right.
So these are the amenities what we are providing here. So
All
this
right.
will be your open gym area, which is at the entrance. You will get this open gym area.
Okay.
Followed amphitheater. Next to the gym area, will be getting the amphitheater.
Okay.
Kids play area it is. It's
All
towards
right.
the tower 1. And for as I said, we have a second entrance and exit of this project now, which is towards the 60 feet roads.
Okay.
And even you can see here, the parkings we have provided here is the left parkings kind of a thing.
All right. So how many parking do we have in this
So in
project?
this project, we have 2 levels of parkings.
Okay.
So this will be the clubhouse of this project, which is a 30,000 square feet of a clubhouse.
Okay.
You will get world-class amenities. I'll just drive you into this. Your entrance of the clubhouse, where you'll have a receptionist, 24/7, and as well as you have a party hall inside the clubhouse.
All right.
Table tennis,
Okay.
and this will be your focus and chess, and followed carom board, please.
So you'll have all kind of board games here.
Yes, exactly correct. You will have all the board kind of place, and this will be your snookers.
Okay.
Then we have gym area.
All
It's
right.
Almost near to 6,000 square feet of a gym area.
Okay.
And followed. See, if you look at this elevation of this project now, see the entire project has a complete open space where you get good sunlight and ventilation surrounding of every unit. Every corner of the unit will have that open space.
And plus there are no
So-
high-rise apartments nearby.
Yes, exactly correct. We don't have any high-rise apartments entirely towards this project.
All right.
Cool. Sun deck area, which is on the top of the clubhouse.
Okay.
So this will be a swimming pool, which is on the podium level.
All
Podium
right.
level in the sense, see, normally swimming pool either you will get at the clubhouse area, not on your ground level area. What we have done here is that we have provided a stilt height of 13.5 feet. On top of that, we have done this swimming pool.
All right.
This will be sit out area.
Okay.
So the night vision of this project will look like the same. So from here, almost 1.5 kilometers, there is another lake called Avlali Lake, where it will be visible for the 3 BHK.
All right. From the high-rise it will
From
be
the
visible.
high rise.
Okay.
So
You'll
this
also
is
have
how-
planters and trees on the rooftop?
Yes, correct. But we don't provide any permission to go.
Which is fine.
So
ठीक है.
this is how the elevation of the project will look like.
Okay.
So as I said, now this will be your 80 feet road.
Right.
Entrance and exit of this project. Followed the other 60 feet road, you have another entrance and exit of this project.
Okay.
If you look at the project now, it's a 4.1 acres land parcel with 70% open space. We have constructed 3 wings which is maple, people and basil. 3 names what we have provided in
All
this
right.
project. And if you look at the project, the complete project is spread across the landscaping. Why we have provided? As you know, the project name what we have mentioned is Forest Ridge. We are providing complete greenery inside this project. In the entrance of this project, if you look at that, we have provided 1.5 acres of an open space where you get all the outer amenities. Starts from the wall clock, then followed you have a basketball court and cricket pitch. Then you have outdoor game area, then landscaping, then outdoor gym area, amphitheater and children's play area. Clubhouse, it's between maple and people. Between those is your clubhouse, which is a 30,000 square feet of a clubhouse.
All right.
And between people and basil is your swimming pool. As I said, the swimming pool will have the podium height. You can look at here. We have a 13 feet height of a podium height. Then forward comes your swimming pool.
All right.
So this is how the project is. So outside of the project, if you look at now, all the 4 corners of this project is an open space. So you will get ample of sunlight and ventilation.
Correct.
So this is how the project is.
And all the surrounding of this project, you have more greenery than rest of the Bangalore.
Exactly correct. See, this location in a simple way, if I want to say, this will be your old Bangalore.
Okay.
How the old Bangalore, you will have that ample of greenery. Na?
Right.
Same concept in this location you will have.
All right.
Not only inside, outside the location also, inside the project also we have provided the same thing scenario.
Okay. And this project is registered in RERA also.
This project is registered under the RERA.
ठीक है.
So now we have seen the video of this project. I'll just drive with you and I'll explain about the master plan of this project.
All right.
Followed how the location too.
Okay.
So coming to the project now, as I said, it's located towards the Anjanapura 80 feet road, where you get the first entrance and exit of this project.
All right.
The other side 60 feet road, you have another entrance and exit of this project.
Okay.
Project size, if you look at, it's a 4.1 acres of a land parcel
All right.
with 70% open space, constructed 3 wings.
Okay.
Which are maple, people and basil.
Right.
First 2 towers will be consist of 3 BHKs. Last tower will have 1 and 2 BHKs.
All right.
The structure of this project, no, it will be 2-level basement. First to 30 floor. We don't provide any ground floor inventories here.
All right.
Your parking, if you look at now, first level will be a stilt parking. Followed will be a proper basement.
All right. I can see the legends. There are 22 different points
22
marked.
amenities in this project.
All right.
So they explain you about that too. See, in the entrance we have provided a 1.5 acres open space where you get all the outdoor amenities.
Okay.
Starts from your wall clock, then you have multi-purpose court, then you have cricket pitch, outdoor play area, landscaping, then outdoor gym area,
All
then
right.
amphitheater, sit-out area, garden area what we have provided here, and as well as you have a kids play area.
All right.
This is spread across the 1.5 acres.
Okay.
And followed, if you look at maple and people, between this is your swimming clubhouse, which is 30,000 square feet of a clubhouse.
Right.
Indoor, like your table tennis, gym, yoga place, convention store, party hall, and as well as you have pharmacy and clinic ATM too.
All
inside
right.
this project.
And I can also see that the rooftop of the clubhouse has been converted into a green sitting
Correct.
area.
So this will be a lawn area.
All right.
So it's kind of a party hall, kind of a lawn area what you'll be getting at the top of the clubhouse.
Okay.
And followed between people and basil is your swimming pool. Between that and followed na in.
So this is the adults pool and this
and
is the kids pool.
Correct.
Okay.
Basil series number 2 on the first level now you'll get health club. Your jacuzzi, steam bath, saunas and all you'll get it there.
All right.
At the last you can see 18 and 18 what we have mentioned. One is your electric station, one is your gas station.
Okay.
So this is of the project completely.
All right. So each apartment would get how many car parking?
Apart from the 1 BHKs, 2 and 3 BHKs will get 1 car parking.
All right. And I can see the metro map here.
Yes,
This is for entire Bangalore or only south
for
of
the
Bangalore?
entire Bangalore.
And what are the numbers? Okay, these are the completed projects and ongoing projects.
Ongoing project, blue ones are the ongoing ones and green ones are the completed ones.
All right.
So right now if you look at now, ongoing project 14 is our project which is Forest Ridge, which is located in the Anjanapura vicinity.
All right.
Anjanapura vicinity is between your Kanakapura Road and your Bannerghatta Road.
All
So
right.
the nearest working metro station if you look at Green Belt, which is your Durkal Central metro station. From this project is 3.85 kilometers and followed towards the Bannerghatta Road also there is an upcoming metro station which is 5 kilometers from this project. So this has a very good connectivity towards your metro stations.
All right. So from metro you are connected from south to all the places, even for north, southwest, southeast, east,
Correct.
northeast, and even north until airport. You are connected through metro. All right.
So I just said, I explained over this project completely. Now I'll just drive you through how the work is going on the construction site.
All right. And where can we see the layout plans of 1 BHK, 2 BHK, and 3 BHK?
We do have a floor plans. I'll show you that.
All right. So first we'll see the layout plans and then we'll go to the construction.
I'll explain on the project.
All right.
So this will be your floor plans. So wing A's floor plan, first floor plan it is. In a first floor now you will get terrace areas inside this project.
All right.
So in a floor you'll get 4 inventories, 3 passenger lift, 1 service lift and 2 staircase.
Okay.
So unit number 1 and 4 will be a 3 BHK 2 toilets. Unit 2 and unit 3 will be a 3 BHK 3 toilets.
All right.
Square feet wise, if you look at the square feet for 3 BHK 2 toilets will be a 1600s and 3 BHK 3 toilets will be 1800 plus. We have variants in that. And followed this will be a wing B's plan first level. Applies the same as wing A, where you will get 4 inventories in a floor, 3 passenger lift, 1 service lift and 2 staircase.
All right.
So first 2 inventories are 3 BHK 2 toilets and this will be 3 BHK 3 toilets. Only in the first floors you will get the terrace areas.
Only in the first floor.
Only on the first floors.
All right.
And this will be a C wing. C wing plan. In a floor you will get 5 inventories only on the first floor.
Okay.
Corners are the 2 BHKs. Middle ones are the 1 BHKs which has completely private C.
All right.
3 passenger lift, 1 service lift and 2 staircase.
Okay.
So now comes the typical floor plan for the tower 1 wing A. In a floor you will get 4 inventories, 3 passenger lift and 1 service lift with 2 staircase.
Okay.
Same applies to your wing B2, which will have 4 inventories, 3 passenger, 1 service lift with 2 staircase. The last tower will have 6 inventories in a floor with 3 passenger lift, 1 service lift and 2 staircase. Corners are the 2 BHKs, middle ones are the 1 BHKs. If you look at the complete floor plans, complete inventories will have that privacies.
All right.
So this is how the project is. Inside the floor plans it is. The completion of this project will be 2029 December.
All right. And Sattva is known to complete their projects beforehand.
Exactly correct. We will be handling this project 6-month priority.
All right. All right. Now let's go to the construction site and have a look at it.
So now we'll go to the construction and have a look. So this is our marketing office right now. So if you look at this is surrounded somewhere near to 25,000 square feet it is.
All right.
So probably we will be completely going to be demolished and we're going to do the landscaping here.
So this will be the open area for the project.
Exactly.
And plus the amenities and all.
And other things, whatever showed in the entrance of this project, almost 1.5 acres of an open space and all. So this will come towards this area.
All right.
Now I'll just take you down to the construction site. How the construction work is going on, I'll explain.
All right.
This will be the entrance of this project.
All right.
You have the security cabinet here.
So this will be the exit.
Entrance.
And that is the entrance of the project. Okay.
So in the entrance, as I said, you have a garden space kind of a thing.
Right.
Right now work is going on.
Okay.
So this will be a podium wall what we are going to provide here to have that feel of a luxury concept.
Right. So once any guest would come in, they would not have the open view of the entire project and the amenities.
Exactly.
All right.
They have to come through this and they have to.
Okay.
So right now the work is going on the entrance as well as this wall clock work is going on.
All right.
So now right now the excavation work is started.
All right.
You see at the last tower the work has been started for the
Basement.
wing C1.
All right. Even the basement slab work is going on there.
Work is going on for this wing C.
All right.
Just started, so it will take at least another.
So
6
this
months
project
of
was
time.
launched last month itself.
Yes, correct. We launched it in the month of January, not exactly now. Last month it was launched in the month of January.
All right. And as of now, you have done the excavation work
Correct.
completely. So the construction would be My One construction.
Yes, correct. This will be a My One construction. So as I said, your ceiling height will be 8.5.
All right.
Because why we went with the My One construction, this will have a 30 floors of a structure. So that's when we adopted to My One technology.
All right. And this is an earthquake resistant structure.
Exactly correct. Because why it is so now, as per the RERA, you have to do all those things.
All right.
Like, as per the 2016 RERA Act, you have to do even rainwater harvesting too.
All right.
Talking about this location, water facilities and all. Inside the project, you will have 5 borewells.
Okay.
Then we have done rainwater harvesting. STP is there. Then followed this location has the Kaveri facilities.
Okay. So water connection is also not a problem.
Correct.
All right. Thank you, Kevin, for providing all the information about this project. I think the project is very nice and the construction quality of Sattva is very good. Still, I think that there could be many questions which I might have forgot to ask you, or probably you must have not provided the information. If the customer would like to know about those information, or they would want to come for a site visit, how they can contact you?
So the number will be provided on the screen. You can just contact them, so that even if you want to do site visit or not, you can coordinate with them. So they will reach out to us.
Alright, so there's a number provided on the screen. You can contact that number for any kind of query or the site visit. Just call on that number, your site visit and your queries will be addressed. Thank you so much. Thank you.